Ha Long Bay, Vietnam is one of those places that almost doesn't feel real. From the giant limestone rising out of the waters like ancient gods, fishing boats drifting along in silence, this place looks more like something you'll find on a postcard. But here, it's not just the scenery that pulls you in, it's the food. From giant bowls of beefy noodles to buffets packed with the ocean's best. This is a place where the land, the sea, and the grill all meet and produces something that's absolutely magic. So I'm trying to get off the ship and there's a line about a mile long. It probably extends through the entire ship. It's like 7 o'clock right now. This is probably gonna take me like an hour to get off the boat.
A few moments later.
So as soon as you get off the ship, all these buses are the excursions that people have signed up for. I was kind of afraid I had to walk all the way down the port. So luckily they have a little free shuttle to take you to the gate of the dock. And that is where the food tour is gonna begin. There it is. My breakfast awaits. So right now it's about 8 o'clock in the morning and I already know the first thing I want in Vietnam gotta be a piping hot bowl of pho. And I'm sure wherever I am in Vietnam, I can find one. And honestly, I think today, I'm gonna have more than one bowl. Oh, this place luckily has English menu. And this is of course a very touristy town, so a lot of the restaurants, they're gonna have English menus. Oh, like, look at this. It's a lot of food. Wow, just the juice section takes up 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. There's hot pot, there's stir fry, there's banh mi, of course, a lot of noodles. Let's eat. So this restaurant specializes in these hot stone bowls. And they brought the stone bowl over with just bubbling hot soup. And the noodles, look at these, really thick, wide noodles. So he's saying, put the noodles in first. All the noodles go in, and then the meat. So it looks like some cooked beef, some raw with some ginger. Finally, the onions, the greens, the sprouts. I'm gonna toss the chilies in, squeeze a lime. Throw some herbs inside. And the meat is pretty much cooked instantly. The noodles, they look like freshly made rice noodles. Nice and white. Yeah, I think these are freshly made. These things definitely didn't come from a package, that's for sure. I've waited years for another taste of pho in Vietnam. It's awesome. It's just incredibly beefy. You notice that right from the first sip. Incredibly beefy. And the chilies I added, just a few chilies, and it was cooking for like less than a minute. Oh yeah, the heat spread really quickly. Oh, this is a spicy roundhouse you in the face bowl of pho already, just from those little chilies. The greens are great. They add so much wonderful aroma to the soup. They're so good. The herbs and the greens. Let's try this. This is probably the whitest noodles I've ever had in a bowl of pho. Really nice texture, phenomenal chew. I feel like what makes pho really unique in Vietnam is there's the flavor that you'll notice right away, that huge beefy flavor. And then after that, the subtle flavor that's brought on by the herbs, that hits you after. And it's so refreshing and delicious. Those noodles are so chewy. Add all the greens they give you into the soup. Like, this goes way beyond the simple basil that you get from places in the US. I could live off the soup alone. Look at this beautiful, tender piece of beef. All that beautiful tendon in there. Oh, that's a nice cut of beef. And I noticed the beef that was just cooked in a broth that was raw. They are incredibly tender, like so tender. Yeah, this tastes like Vietnam right here. It tastes like the most hearty, delicious Vietnamese welcome you'll ever find. I didn't even add the other stuff yet. So he brought over some garlic. It looks like garlic vinegar. Just add a little bit and see what happens with the soup here. It's nice. Way more garlicky. Oh, it's really good. He brought over some chilies as well and told me to add some of this stuff. Let's add some of that. This is definitely not your typical sriracha that you're adding into the broth. You taste right away the fried aroma from the chilies, and this broth just became way more garlicky. That's really good. There's also chili paste. I mean, the broth tastes really good on its own, but he told me to add them, so I'm just gonna do it and give it a try. Oh yeah, way more of a bite after that. This is simply just a masterful bowl of pho. All for under $3 US. That's incredible. I'm so happy this was my first bite of food today. But it's one of my most favorite foods in the world. And to be able to eat it from the source, I'm telling you guys, there's nothing like it. Also, chase it with some Vietnamese coffee. So sweet and creamy. I like really, really sweet. Oh, this is such a great breakfast. Coffee and noodles. Don't get much better than this. I was just talking to the owner through Google Translate, just telling him how good the pho was. So originally I was gonna get the short rib pho, which was their #1 specialty, but he told me like the ribs weren't good today, so he didn't want to sell anything that wasn't good. I really do appreciate that. That pho, I had the meat, the beef, spectacular. Next place I'm going to, I think this place is gonna be a treat. This is a barber shop that just has a little mountain of durian sitting inside. You know, get a haircut, eat a durian. Oh, I feel like I'm melting right now. It is so hot. And this place I'm at, this place sells Bang steamed rice noodles. It's supposed to be freshly steamed rice noodles every single day. I asked them if it's fresh. They said it is. They say they started making it at 5 o'clock in the morning. And it's supposed to have what looks like mantis shrimp noodles. So these are squid rice noodles with fried garlic on top. And look at how beautiful this is. So this is freshly made, freshly fried squid, freshly steamed noodles. Of course, like I said, crispy garlic on top, and she brought over a little bowl of fish sauce with chilies and garlic, and this thing is boiling hot. Like, it's really, really hot. I never had the sauce hot before, but hey, what do I know? Oh, look at this. Look how thin and translucent these noodles are. They're like super, super thin rice noodles. Oh my gosh. They're paper thin, like literally paper thin. Don't get into the spicy garlicky fish sauce. Oh, that's so good. The mouthfeel of these noodles are just incredible. They're like some of the softest rice noodles I've ever put in my mouth. These are so soft and chewy. These chilies pack a punch. The dipping sauce is garlicky, it's spicy. It's unbelievably delicious. I haven't even got to the fried squid yet. So this is the fried squid. It's like a little fried squid cake. This thing is crispy, it's chewy. You definitely taste the squid in here. Let's eat this with some of the noodles. It's like covering the chewy but tender squid with a layer of super, super light, delightful bouncy blanket. This is so good. I never had anything like this before. This is incredible. I might like this just as much as the pho. Just cover the fried squid in this little rice blanket. Make it look all like Casper's cousin. That's so freaking good. The sauce is so good too. So much umami in the sauce. The noodle just tastes incredibly clean and bouncy and nice. Yeah, this is a 10 out of 10 dish. So check this out. This is a bowl of mantis shrimp noodles. Actually, a couple different shrimps in here. There's regular shrimp, and these are the mantis shrimp. This is the expensive stuff right here. Some tomatoes, fish cakes, greens, and rice noodles. Let's try this. That's great. Very light with an incredibly subtle seafood flavor. It's nice. It's super refreshing. Noodles are nice and scrumptious. It's a really, really nice light broth. Let's try the shrimp here. Shrimp is delightfully bouncy. I really doubt they're using fresh mantis shrimp. It's definitely frozen mantis shrimp. I'm definitely not expecting like fresh mantis shrimp in a very inexpensive bowl of noodles, but still, just by having mantis shrimp, make these noodles even better. Wow. I feel feel like they made these fish cakes. They still have some shells from the fishing here. It definitely has a stronger fish flavor than other fish cakes I've had. It's really nice. I feel like this is such a delicately delicious bowl of noodles. It's pretty perfect for breakfast. Completely different profile than a beef pho, but I say just as delicious. This is something else I never tried before. Wow, what an experience so far. So to get to this next restaurant, I had to climb up basically that incline. That was a rough incline. Definitely working for my food today. And it's still not even 10 o'clock yet, so this is all technically breakfast. This looks like a 24-hour hot pot barbecue place. There are a ton of these random seafood restaurants, all with fresh seafood out in front. And a lot of them open at like 7 in the morning. And the one I'm going to, a lot of locals say is very cheap and good. Yeah, this one right here. This is really not in the touristy area. Oh, more incline, more stairs. So I got some fresh mantis shrimp, some blue crab, and some clams. And the clams came out right away. Look at this. So they told me these are Venus clams. And they give you like two little tools to eat them with. I think I just picked these up. So these are just cooked in its own juice with what looks like some herbs on top, some scallions, pineapples. These are so freaking good. They really don't need any sauce. They're just so plump. Oh my gosh, they're so juicy. Wow. A little hint of sweetness. I don't know whether that's from the pineapples or the clams themselves. They're so clean. Not a drop of sand in here. These are the greatest things ever. You really don't need that tool. Just grab it. Okay, let me dip it in its own juice. They're not even briny at all. There's some ginger in here too. Nice, zero brininess. It's way more sweet than briny. A little ginger, a little scallion. Oh, it's perfect. Just scoop a little of his own juice off from the bowl. Oh, what a treat that is. 100% a good choice. This I'm really excited about. Look at this. This is half a kilo of mantis shrimp. Like fresh as can be mantis shrimp. For the seafood, they don't even ask you how you want it cooked. Mantis shrimp, you just gotta be a little careful. It is a little spiky. And when it comes to flavor, not much is gonna beat a mantis shrimp. I feel like I failed the peeling on this. Oh my gosh. That's so freaking good. It's so tender and sweet. Mantis shrimp is one of the sweetest shrimp that you'll ever find. The meat is ultra succulent, it's tender, it's sweet. This place didn't even ask me how I wanted everything cooked. I think everything just steamed or cooked in its own juice. Dump this in a little salt and lime juice. It's perfect. If you've never had a mantis shrimp before, this is one of the most delicious crustaceans you will ever encounter. I mean, this thing is so good. If the Little Mermaid became friends with it, the friendship will probably only last like a day. Dump this one in wasabi and soy sauce. Oh my gosh. This shrimp is good fried, it's good steamed, it's good boiled. You really are not gonna find something more tender than this. Some good meat in the head right there too. Oh, that's nice. So fun fact about the mantis shrimp, their punch is faster than the speed of sound. So yeah, don't let it ever punch you. Oh, this one is a plump one right here. Yeah, you can tell right away, this is not a very touristy place at all. Oh yeah, also what's nice, they got an outside air conditioner. It just pointed at me. That itself is reason enough to come here. I remember when I first got mantis shrimp in Hong Kong, like 6 years ago. I think one of them, like one big one, was like close to $100 US. I only got like one. Yeah, this is a mantis feast right here. The blue crabs are not the biggest. Actually, they're super tiny blue crabs, like super tiny blue crabs. Compared to what I had in the Philippines from the Crab King, these are just super tiny. Open that up. That's all good stuff right there. Break that open. Yeah, this is where the best meat is. Take away the gills and just bite into that. Tiny or not. That's some sweet, sweet crab meat. I mentioned this about Vietnam before, or Vietnamese restaurants. Vietnamese restaurants tend to open super early, and they serve all sorts of things for breakfast. Like, I can't believe these seafood places open at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Some of them are 24 hours a day. I'm so happy that's the case. All right, this is the good stuff right there. Dunk the crab meat in there. Get it all up in there. Yeah, that's the dip. That's natural crab miso right there. This has been a breakfast and a half today. Like, it's about 10:30 right now, 3 breakfasts in. I mentioned this before, I hate typical breakfast food, but this pho, Boong Quan, freshly steamed seafood really doesn't get much better than this. I'm gonna finish up, I'm gonna go back to the boat, shower, and then we'll come back out for some dinner. All right, heading back out again for dinner. I found this place that should be amazing. This area is so beautiful. I think after dinner, I might take this tram and just walk around over in that area. Looks like there's some temples and pagodas over there. First, I gotta get more cash. Not a lot of places here take credit cards. And this is it right here, BM14 Seafood. Yeah, they're closed. Stuff like this happens a lot, especially when you're in a different country, you're basing everything off Google Maps. They do open at 5:30, but I'm starving now, so I found another buffet that's right nearby. Super highly rated buffet, really famous in the local region. I think I'm gonna go check that out. Hopefully that's open, but I did book a table at that buffet tomorrow for lunch, so I'll be back then. Here it is. Oh, don't tell me they're not open either. There's like nobody here. Oh no. Nope, not open. Google Maps sometimes really just, to put it lightly, it bites. I am starving, so before getting onto the cable car, there's this really popular noodle place. Getting some more steamed rice noodles. This seems to be like a really cool area with a bunch of little restaurants. So I got the rice noodles with grilled squid. Also, I got some seafood spring rolls. Add a bunch of chilies, dipping sauce. This is the stuff that I've been craving all day. Fried squid, some cucumbers, crispy garlic, and just ultra thin, freshly made rice noodles. I'm sorry to say, this is a dish that I have not eaten a lot of back in the US. I can't believe I've been missing out. This is one of the best Vietnamese dishes I've ever had. The fried squid. Everything dipped into the spicy, garlicky fish sauce. These are just the most picture perfect noodles. Just light and chewy beyond words. This one has some added fungus inside. Like, I was trying to wait on my spring roll so I could have some noodles and spring rolls at the same time. Yeah, I can't help myself. This is going down. Oh, my spring rolls are here. These look so good too. Seafood spring rolls, fresh out of the fryer. These things are just the epitome of crispiness. Dunk it into the same spicy fish sauce. It's so good. It's ridiculously crispy. That's such a phenomenal crunch on the outside. Yeah, this is definitely a huge difference than the pork spring rolls. You can 100% taste the seafood in this. I'm gonna wrap one of these in these rice noodles. I feel like anything wrapped in these rice noodles just automatically becomes better. I know I'm just starting to scratch the surface again of amazing food here in Vietnam, but I could spend the rest of this trip just eating this. Yeah, the rice noodles with the spring rolls. It's next level stuff. Also, these chilies are so good. They make everything super spicy very quickly. I feel like I need an extra order of these rice noodles. They're so good. And all this for around $5 US. This is a meal, like a pretty filling, delicious meal. One of the best food countries in the world. I really like this fried squid, but I feel like the seafood spring rolls wrapped with the rice noodles is even better. It doesn't look like much, but this is a pretty filling amount of food. Yeah, I definitely need to go walk around after this. Wow, this place, they make all their foods fresh. Right here, right next door. Oh, no wonder it tastes so good. Wow, this place serves durian juice. Even though that cable car was way more crowded than I thought, that was really cool actually. Like there was a huge breeze blowing through, so you're not feeling stuffy at all. I think this is the highest cable car tower in the world. So you're going up pretty darn high, getting a pretty good view of the bay and the city. And when you get to the other side, there's a little Zen garden, and there's this thing. This is a samurai slide. And all these things are including your tram ticket. I don't know what exactly the samurai slide is, but that's kind of cool. Hey, nice. That looks fun.
A few moments later.
Okay, I was thinking that was some kiddie coaster. That thing was pretty exhilarating. I feel like that little car could just fly off the track at any moment. Oh, it's pretty cool. It's an hour wait though. There's also this cool bridge that looks out over the bay. That Ferris wheel is also included in the package, but it's been offline for a while. I think they're trying to fix it. But yeah, it's a pretty fun place to just come and walk around. Ooh, it's a koi pond. Walk around, take some photos. Overall, it's pretty fun.
The next day.
Wow, it just started storming this morning. Luckily and hopefully it stopped for a while so that I can walk this long pier. This is such a long pier. It takes about 10 minutes to walk to the end of it. I'm still pretty jet lagged, so yesterday just went back to the cabin and crashed. But I managed to book the table at the original buffet I wanted to go to yesterday for today for a lunch. And that's where I'm going right now. Wow, it took me about 30 minutes to walk here in the heat, and I am drenched. Yeah, Vietnam in the summer is just, the heat is just relentless. Luckily I booked the table because apparently there's a reservation for all the tables, and they really only have 2 menu items. They have $400,000 menu and like a $350,000 menu. So the 401 is about $15 US, and that one's gonna include all you can eat crab. So unlimited mantis shrimp, there's unlimited clams, there's mussels, there's oysters, grilled oysters, there's also seafood fried rice. Well, okay, so there's also razor clams, there's clam soup, there's grilled shrimp. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. And you cook it via barbecue or hot pot. Luckily this place is air conditioned, because with the hot pot and barbecue, it's gonna get a whole lot hotter. I didn't really get a chance to get breakfast because it's been storming all morning, which definitely adds to the humidity. So this is gonna be a ginormous lunch for me, and then I gotta take off. I'm leaving in about 2 hours. Oh, there's my food. They bring you pretty much everything on the menu. Oh wow, this is so much stuff. Initially when it came to the table, there's fried squid, garlic rice, there is a salad, there is chopped up squid sashimi salad, it looks like. There's chicken feet, some kimchi, and some fries. I think usually this place is a minimum of 2 people, but I messaged them, I said I was the only one, and they said yes. So I really do appreciate them letting me eat here, because I really wanted to try this place out. This is the famous fried squid. There's fried garlic on top, some chilies, rice. That's good. Wow. Oh, thank you. The next thing that came to the table is grilled oysters and I think some fried plantains for fried bananas. So roasted oysters with some fried garlic and scallions on top. It's magical. That thing is 100% cooked over charcoal. That magnificent smoky flavor. There's already a lot of dishes here and the seafood hasn't even got here yet. And this fried squid pancake thing, I love this. Especially with some chilies. More of my seafood has arrived. Oh my gosh. And now my crabs are here. Oh wow. Thank you so much, thank you. This is a seafood feast and a half. All my other food has arrived. There's prawns. So I kind of misunderstood. It's not a hot pot or like a barbecue. I think they just meant like there's gonna be some barbecue elements and maybe some hot pot elements in here. So there is clam soup, which looks so good. There is a plate full of mantis shrimp. Like I said, this stuff is expensive. This is the good stuff right here. So all this and including all the drinks is all you can eat for 15 US dollars. Are you kidding me? Now the key is to eat everything while it's warm. 100% starting with the oysters. The oysters have been so amazing. You can taste the smoke, you can taste the fire. They're so tender and delicious, especially with the crispy onions and garlic on top. Which provides such a nice contrast to the tender oysters. This is so good. And he's gonna show me how to open the mantis shrimp correctly here. Wow, oh yeah, that's quick. That's way faster than I've ever done it. Thank you. He actually peeled all the mantis shrimp for me. That sucker's really hard to peel, but I guess that's the right way to do it. I struggle so hard peeling these. Also, I was kind of just delirious from the heat. This is not fried bananas, this is pork belly. So oysters and fried pork belly. It's actually such a good combo together. Oysters and bacon. Next, this is one of my favorite things in the world, clam soup. Nothing really fancy about it. Some ginger, chilies. Looks like they put some pineapples in here, some greens, and it's just ginormous. What looks like manila clams, cooked in its own juice. And this stuff, oh, this tastes freaking awesome. They put a lot of lemongrass in here. And also, a lot of pineapple juice went in here. It tastes very citrusy. Look at the ginormous size of these clams. This is 100% fresh clams right here. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I never had clam soup with so much added citrus and lemongrass. You of course still taste that nice, briny, meaty flavor from the clams, but the flavor is just so much brighter now with the herbs and the citrus. This is an A+ bowl soup. I think I'm gonna finish my squid cake. I definitely still like this more with the rice rolls, but still pretty darn good with the sticky rice. I'm gonna chase it with some of these. Deboned chicken feet. The bones are gone, but the tendon remains. That's the best part. This is actually really sweet. I think they put a ton of pineapples in there too. This is another dish you don't want to get too cold. Little razor clams. This is a super popular seafood item, especially in seafood restaurants and seafood markets in Asia. That's fresh. They taste a little snappier than regular clams, but way more flavor. Oh, the sauce is some sort of sweet and sour sauce. Oh, that's really nice. Also, I might need to get seconds on the mantis shrimp. Now I know how to open them. They used to be such a pain for me to peel. Dunk it in the sauce a little bit. Wow. Mantis shrimp is one of those seafood items where if it's not fresh, you know it. It becomes super chewy, and you can definitely taste that it was frozen. Yeah, this is 100% fresh. I can't believe this is included in a buffet because anywhere else, I guess not in Vietnam, but anywhere else, these are pricey, pricey little burgers. When you taste them, you'll know exactly why. Probably the most tender shrimp you'll ever bite into. Never in my life I would ever think that I'd be at a buffet where mantis shrimp would be on the menu, like fresh mantis shrimp. So this is a plate of little cockles. I wonder how you open these. Usually when you cook them, they open themselves. These are shut tight. I have no idea how to open these. Okay, oh, there we go. You just kind of pry them open. There it goes. And usually you want these to be open, but I think in Vietnam, they cook them barely. So these things aren't gonna open. Actually, I was wrong to dip it in the sauce. This thing doesn't need anything. It's so sweet on its own and plump and delicious. It really doesn't need any other seasoning. Wow, the texture is so awesome. It is so, so good. This is the squid sashimi salad. Oh, this is incredible. Actually, I don't think this is squid. I think this is jellyfish. That's jellyfish salad. Oh yeah, 10 out of 10. They're just incredibly crunchy. I'm a huge fan of the texture of the jellyfish. It's so crunchy. Flavor's great, spicy, a little sweet. Oh, that's really nice. Couple more things I haven't tried. One is the squid. So I'm pretty familiar with these little squids, and you want to take out the inside, which usually contains a little bone. And this is all good to eat right here. There it is. You want to pull this out. After that, this thing is just sweet and snappy. I know it's so tender. Wow, this is really nicely cooked. That is so sweet. That's awesome as well. Totally forgot about the shrimps right here. This is fresh too. Fresh, giant shrimps. Wow, I did not expect it to be this sweet. I got very naturally sweet shrimp. Oh, this is great. One last thing on the menu, one little mud crab. And they already kind of broke it apart for you. Crack this open. This, you don't really need to dip this in anything. Okay. Now this is fresh as well. This is a little brinier than some of the other crabs I've had in Asia. Still really good. And of course, they kept all the innards in right there. Take the meat, dunk it into the innards. Oh, this place is starting to get busy. No, that's awesome. Wow, that's got so much flavor. Yeah, this place gets busy. I tried coming back here last night. Full house. All right, I'm on a tight schedule, so gonna dig in. See you in a bit. And that wraps up a fairly quick visit to Ha Long. I always wanted to come here because I've seen so many videos and photos and how beautiful this place is. Food-wise, I feel like this is a town that's definitely more focused on seafood. And for me, best thing here, mantis shrimp. Incredible. Overall, lovely little town, super nice people. And as always, I'll place a win to list down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again. See you later.